The Blue Quill Angler is in Bergen Park. It's about 30 miles west of Denver, and we've been in business for 18 years. We specialize in teaching fly fishing. We try to be very customer friendly. We realize that a lot of people coming in may not know much about fly fishing, so we try to be very patient and educational in our approach. So we came up with the idea of the Fly Fishing University because we wanted to specialize in teaching people all aspects of fly fishing. And all of a sudden, things just start happening. And when that happens, you get this great feeling. And, you know, we've tried to condense everything you need to know into 2 days. We try to put people at ease because often people are a little intimidated about learning to fly fish and picking up a new sport. If you've never fished before, there are a few things you need to learn, of course. Something about your gear. You'll need to learn how to cast, which is really very important to fly fishing because if you can't cast, you just can't present your fly to the fish. Casting takes some study and it takes practice, and it's something that just has to become a natural part of what you do and who you are. And then the difference between fishing dry flies, nymphs, or streamers. That information can be imparted very easily within a day. I think to just give information and some knot tying and tell you things doesn't take it far enough. You really need to get out there on the river. You need to learn what a river's made up of, what's a riffle, what's a hole, what's a run. You need to see fish in the water. Need to look at the aquatic insects that are in there, and then learn how to imitate those, how to present your fly to a fish to fool the fish. So if we couldn't do a school unless we took you on the water. And on the river, within an hour working with you, we can get you catching fish on nymphs with a strike indicator. It's very easy to detect a strike, and it's really not that complicated. If you have someone to sort of guide you through it, and the lights will start going on rather quickly. All of our schools will provide them with rod, reel, and line, so they don't have to have any investment to start out. You know, that really completes it, and we try very hard to make sure that everyone catches at least 1 or 2 fish. That's sort of our goal, is to get you from ground zero to understanding what you're doing, to making the cast, setting the hook, playing the fish, and releasing it back. And when they catch a fish, we'll show them also how to play the fish and how to release it. And that's why all of the guides at the Blue Quill, we carry big nets. Not so much because we're going to catch that really big fish, but we don't want to miss that first fish. That first fish is really important to somebody when they get a hook up. And if you can net that fish and let them get down and look at it and perhaps get their hands wet and hold it and then release it, and it's really a magical time. We really want to make sure we get that first fish. We've seen a lot of growth, especially in the past few years, in women that are interested in fly fishing.
First time fly fishing, and it has been grand. The guides have been superb. We've caught fish. We've got fish. It's wonderful.
If somebody says, I'm just new to the sport, our ears go up because they're the people we want to spend time with. They're the ones who are hungry. They want to learn. And that's the thing that I think in lots of ways sets us apart, is the passion that we all have for fly fishing and the desire we have to transfer that to other people.
These 2 days have been a great relaxation from a hectic schedule at work, and I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
My son has moved to Denver, and he wanted to take up fly fishing, and he thought that it would be a good father-son thing. And so he said, come on up and we'll go to fly fishing school together.
We thought rather than suffer through 3-4 years of trying to learn how to fish, we'd take to school instead, do 2 intense days, and come up with some of the basics.
We're here to educate people, to teach them how to fish. To pass on the love we have of fly fishing to others is our main goal.